Afternoon YouTube, Saturday. Managed to get a little bit of time to myself while my son and nephew play hiding. Fun game, gotta be honest. And I just thought I would make a little, I say a little video, I don't know how long this will take, hopefully not too long, but all comedy aside, just to go over a few little things about technical analysis. Now, obviously I keep seeing people saying it's fake and it doesn't work and all this sort of thing, which is fair enough. If that's your viewpoint, that's up to you. But I don't really think that the people shouting TA's fake really understand what TA is, for a start, because if they understood what technical analysis is, they would understand that you can apply it to any market. So let's have a look at the definition here. It says technical analysis is the forecasting of future financial price movements based on an examination of past price movements. Technical analysis is applicable to stocks, indices, commodities, futures, or any tradable instrument, that'll include crypto, where the price is influenced by the forces of supply and demand. Now, the reason technical analysis does work is because the market is made up of people like you and me, banks, institutions. It's people that are buying or selling at any given moment. When people are looking at the same thing or they see the same patterns emerge, this is why you see certain patterns or certain movements in the market repeat themselves time after time, because people are all looking at the same thing. They're all looking for the same buy signal, sell signal. They're making the assumption that price is in a ranging market, moving sideways, and again they will then look for various things on the charts that have happened in the past which has provided a certain move. So if that is the price going up, going down, continuing moving sideways. I think the reason that people don't tend to think that technical analysis can apply to cryptocurrency is because of just at the moment it's all pure speculation. And partly that is correct. It is pure speculation for the better part. But what you will see as time moves on is that things start to take on the characteristics of Forex or any other market, such as stocks, shares, commodities, that type of thing. So just for an example, this is the monthly chart for the pound against the US dollar. As you can see, this goes back to 1994. So we have got about 24 years of price. 24 years of volume. This is the monthly chart, so it's very condensed. Compare that to cryptocurrency, XRP, and you can see that there's just nothing really there. So for the better part, yes, at the moment we have a very limited piece of information to work with. But as with Bitcoin, when we had this initial spike up, what started to happen were that the traders started to move in. And when traders start to move in, so not people just buying as an investment, but people trying to make money day in, day out on the small fluctuations of price, they will then start to look for the sort of things that they'd look for on other instruments that they would be trading. Typically it's Forex, but again, they'll be looking for support, resistance, certain types of candlesticks, certain movements that would give a indication that there is a higher probability that the price will do a certain thing. Now, it's the similar point, really, of we have all purchased cryptocurrency as a opportunity to get a better return on our investment. So whatever money we're putting in, the theory is we should, given enough time, be able to withdraw more than we originally put in. Now, is this guaranteed? No, it is not. Buying XRP, will that make you rich? Well, let's have a look at this from a logical point of view. So, I have found XRP, I've done my research on XRP, and I understand what they are trying to do, so the problem they're trying to solve, the real world use of this particular digital asset, and with the current price point, what is the risk to me losing money, and what is the potential payoff, the potential reward. So, although it's not a guarantee that we will all become millionaires, obviously if you have more money, you have a better probability of making more money, but you also have a higher probability and more things to lose if something were not to pan out as we anticipate. So what we are doing is we are looking at what is the most probable outcome. So at the moment, we understand the technology that they have, we understand the issue that they're trying to solve, we understand that compared to other digital assets out there, we have a lot of plus points on the pro side compared to ticks on the con side, which we all look at what we can afford to invest, and we take that risk and we purchase XRP, and then we hold on to see what happens with the price. Now, this will not happen overnight. Sometimes price can go up very quickly in a very short space of time, as we've experienced last week. When I say last week, obviously the week before, not the week just gone. But you can tell that, when things want to move, they rarely can. So, a lot of people will be looking at exchanges, looking at the charts, looking at the volumes, looking at things that might give them an indication that price is either at the bottom of the price range or at the top of the price range, that we can go higher. And then, there's people that are just buying or waiting for a better buy-in price. But there's also people that are looking to trade this day in, day out on the price swings that occur. So, on a poll that I did, I think it was the majority of people eventually looking at just sort of overall, what's price action, what do candles mean, what is support and resistance. I'll put that out there. I am no expert. I've not got any sort of degree in this sort of thing, but I have looked at charts day in, day out for the last 3 years on Forex, so I have a very good familiarity with these charts, what certain things could indicate, and from that I can build up a picture of what the probable outcome could be given a certain set of criteria. So, super quick crash course, and if you want to have a look at the charts, by all means, I always use tradingview.com. It's free. You can sign up for a paid version and get a lot more functionality, which is something I do want to do. But it's certainly one of those things that you can watch this video, you can go back to TradingView, and you can try it out for yourself. I just found that the functionality of this website is very good, as do most people. So as you can see, the transition there, I got interrupted, but I've been swimming with the kids, and now I'm back. So let's have a look at some very straightforward structure type action that you can use yourself, practice yourself, and we will see what happens when price plays out. So initially, price found a good level of support around the sort of 13 cents level, and we have the top of this range around here. So as you can see, we've got the top of this wick, that candle, the wicks there. So it's also it's again, you can tie in this area again, so we can sort of line this up a little bit more on the closes to the left, which also lines up with the closes on the right. Next obvious area would be around the sort of 350 level. For me, the next major level is around, I think sort of 93 or 90 cents level there. And then we've got the close and open up here at $2.76. Now, the first time I tried doing this, I completely forgot there is this replay action. So what we're going to do, I would always look to use the weekly time frame to identify major levels that could provide some structure as to what price might do. Again, all of these indications, moving averages, support and resistance levels, they are just that. They are an indication. They are not concrete. They are not a given that, you know, when a price comes to this level, it will respect it. It will do whatever it wants to because, you know, the market does what the market does. So let's drop down to the daily just so we can have a little play with this replay function. We'll see what it was like and what people may have been looking at back in December when the price was doing its thing. So let's just get this replay here. So magically, we've been taken back in time to October 2017. Fantastic. So as you can see, at that point in October, not really a lot's been happening. You'd be looking at the charts, you'd be opening Photoshop, because why not? When you're doing a sodding video. Ta-ta, Photoshop. Don't need you today. Goodness. But price have been ranging. So let's just, every 2 seconds, I think, if we do that. So we'll start playing the chart. So, as you can see, we're watching the chart. Price is playing out. So now, at the moment, I'd be looking at, well, price has come back down. You can see previous areas here. Resistance here, resistance turned to support. Price has come back down. Again, resistance, turn into support. Look at the levels. It's just bang in the middle of no man's land at the moment. Let's just speed this up to every 1 second. So, again, really a lot of stuff was, you know, there's still speculation, but nothing had really, the catalyst hadn't happened yet. So we're still moving sideways. But that would be the first point here. So instantly, let's just pause the price. So on the 16th of November, price really did push back up to the 28 cents level and drop back down. It did close bullish, and it did close higher than this point here. Obviously, we still have this wick, so you would be looking initially for a higher close above this point just to see that this isn't a area that price would find resistance, but also the fact that this could be an indication of where price could go. Price has gone there before. We've closed bullish, you know, good sign of what you can look for. Wicks do leave a lot of clues. So as you can see, we're creating higher lows, respecting the EMAs, and they're starting to fan out. So if you look here, again, perfect. So on the 28th of November, again, price really did push up and try to hit the 28 cents level. What this could be is, you know, look where price really did try to. So people looking for a good buy would be waiting, I think, for price to get back down to the 19 cents level, and it could be stop hunting all the people that entered here. If you've got a trade on, stop loss just below this level, which if I just draw a very raggedy sort of trend line, you'll see what I mean. Just across here, you know, broken above, resistance, rejected, off we go. Some more indecision. We're going higher. Now we're going back lower. Again, we didn't close lower than this point here. And price again. And this is where it all decided to kick off. So, a very engulfing candle on the 11th of December, and then all hell broke loose on the 12th. I mean, at this point, after that daily close, when that candle closed, look how far, the most recent level of structure you would have at that point for any indication of where price could go would be here. And we've closed way above that. So, The next day, 13th, people seen this candle and everyone's going bonkers. So price did pull back and just completely reject that area that we've got here. So you look, pull back, and it's just slingshotted up. So, and again, what you've got to remember, after the 13th of December, it's just anyone's guess where this is going because, well, we have got no information as that saying. You'll hear a lot if you watched a lot of technical analysis videos, people, saying, look left, structure leaves clues, that type of thing. So let's continue. So we're on the 13th, the 14th, 15th, that's my son's birthday, so we're back on the 15th of December. Let's go. So price, understandably, bit of a pullback. All these people now, FOMO starting to build. People have seen this rise, a little bit of indecision, a few probably traders selling off profits, but the FOMO's there. People are talking, I remember this because I was telling my mate, I told you. So again, you can see here what's happened. Price pushed up, pulled back, and look, we've created another level. So there's this level around here where price just pushed. It couldn't break lower. So it was testing, rejecting this EMA. So if you were using EMAs at the time, it may have been. But again, this particular candle is pushed down, but the way that the bodies, although we had a bearish close on it, there's more wick to, on the lower side and a smaller body pushing up. I mean, yeah, this is just, again, engulfing candle there on the 21st. Another sign everyone's going crazy. Probably high-fiving each other at this point. We're going to be millionaires. Lambos ordered. Great. I mean, look at this, though. I mean, what a wick. So, I mean, on the 22nd, price, absolute. This just shows how volatile things can get. So if we look here, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one day, the price action peaked at $1.25. It also pushed all the way back down to 42 cents. Again, liquidity at some point. People probably, if you're trading this, you would have your stops. Let's just put this in red. You're trading here, the lowest point at that point here, so you'd want to put your stop at least below the lowest lows just to try and be safe. And later, prices moved up. And, you'd be pissed, wouldn't you? If you're trading it. If you're investing, you don't really care because in a couple of days, oh, look, it's gone up. But then there might have been people going, oh my God, it's going down, we're selling out on the lower time frame. And again, the important thing about this candle is where the candle closed. Not where price action went during the day, but you've got to look at the daily candle close because that will tell you what's going on. If this was really a bearish move, the candle would have closed down here. And you go, okay, just pump and dump. Ridiculous. I mean, look at the wick, though. That's manipulation on a grand scale. But again, look at the candles. So what happened? We had a small body, long wick, price pushed up. Long wick, small body, price pushed up. Indecision around, obviously, Christmas time. Oh, there you go. And then, again, it's off. I thought, right, here we go. The moon's calling. And again, price, look at that. So at this point here, we are now, let's just slow this down. At this point here, price, again, it's starting to build a bit of structure. So you look at the candle closes, we didn't initially have anything below this level until here. Now, what you probably would have found, if you look on the 4 hours, we probably had a head and shoulder pattern here, which is a reversal pattern. So, for example, you'd probably on the 4 hour, I can't look at it because I'm in replay mode, you'd have something like this. Price comes down, creates this. Now, what you'd have is the neckline. This red line represents, obviously, the wicks. The wicks, at this point, price was respecting this level, hadn't closed. But what you need to realise is the more times a level gets touched, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a stronger level to bounce off of. It means that the price is becoming more attracted to that level, and it could break. Once the level is broken, you might see a retest and then push down. But again, if you're looking at a head and shoulders pattern, that candle there would be your signal to go, right, we've broken the neckline now, we're going short, or on the lower time frame, you probably look for a close below this wick here. So push down, but look where price pushed down to. What's this? Oh yeah, it's a previous level of support, resistance, turn support, and price has bounced again. So at this point, you'll be looking at the daily chart going, oh look, we've got tweezer tops here, tweezer bottoms even. Price has popped down, price has popped down. So the candle closed here. This candle opened here, pushed down, we pushed up, and the candle, it closed. So at no point did the candle really close below the previous day's low. So see what happens next. Oh, there you go. Look at that, pushing up. So again, pushing right up. And again, at this point, people might start being, oh, okay, it's being traded, it's being traded. Let's just get rid of this head and shoulders. We know what's going on. Oh, no, don't want that. Let's just delete that. Get some Fibonacci. So obviously traders, they like to use their Fibonacci levels. So they'd be looking for a peak. That was the peak there. Oh, look, we've got 618, so we could, price is pushed back up, pull back down. If we went from the highest point, really, which is there. Swing high to swing low. We've got 618, so people get, people that trade Fibonacci. And this is what you've got to remember. It's not that technical analysis is fake. It's who uses technical analysis. Traders use technical analysis, and this is what people fail to grasp. It's not the fact that it's fake and it's just because people are speculatively buying. Yeah, you have got people buying, but you've also got a buttload of people that know and have a lot more skill than I do, that there is money. All this, to them, they're looking at opportunity. This is just opportunity. As soon as they see that candle there, let's just make this obviously a bit more easier to say. Brilliant use of English there by me as well. This candle here, that is just a signal going, right, this is the top. For some people, the brave probably, this is the top. Let's also do a quick measurement here. So you got the top. Next couple of days, so price after this candle here. So they'd be looking here and going, right, what have we got? Where can we go? What can we do? And you pushed up into the 618. Not quite, but again, the next day, boom. So, depending on your strategy, your rules, etc., etc. So we've had a 618 anyway on this particular move. Now, if we use a Fibonacci extension, we can get some other ideas of where price could go in the long term. And again, smart people, smart money, will be looking at the long term. Now, look where these Fibonacci levels line up. 127 at the 47. The 1.414 at the 27 cents level, and then the 1.618 is all the way back down to all-time lows. Now, if you're trading sort of fib inversion, some people might aim for the 127, some might aim for the 1.414. But anyway, let's see what happens now. So again, price not really doing a lot. We're seeing a lot of wicks. Again, this is now where people aren't really sure. Is it we're going up? We're going down? Where are we going? Some people might be waiting to get back down to 90 cents to buy, and then think, well, if we come back to 90 cents, could be a clear sign we're going up. But notice there's a lot of wicks on all these daily candles. Boom, and look at that one. Again, so you can just see how much price is moving on a day-to-day basis. Wild swings, wild swings. Compare it here. Let's just have a quick look on the old pound dollar. Let's have a look at the charts. How many massive wicks do you see on these charts here? Really? Let's see. There's wicks. Yeah, there's wicks, by all means. But there's a lot more solid-bodied candles compared to small-bodied candles with lots of wicks. Let's get XRP. Again, the size of the wicks, the size of the swings, it tells its story in itself. But again, you've got this level, and it's, again, when it hit 90 cents, I was going, oh, well, look, you've got this point here, this touch here, this touch here, this touch here, these two here, these two. So I'm going nuts, going, right, this level, look at this. This is brilliant, this is. Right, it's closed, yeah. Got my little box on. We're going up from here. We're going up. Oh, test it again. Oh, Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, we're right. Yeah, it's going up. Won't go lower than 68 cents. Look, we test it again. Look, because you've got this zone here, right? You've got this zone. Look, see? It's a zone. And now, price has come back up into what? More structure. So you'd be going, oh, okay, well, what I can do now, I can build up a bigger picture now, because I've got, if I look left, I've got all this information now. So look, I've got these touches here. I mean, okay, I'm talking to myself a lot at this point. We're in February. I'm like, you know what? If we can break above this, but there's a potential that we could go lower. I mean, let's just get rid of this Fibonacci level. What measurements have we got here? So, you know, we've come down, peaked here. Right, let's just do a quick measurement and see what's going on. Because who doesn't like drawing Fibonacci levels and getting some 618 action on? Oh, I do. Hello, 618. So, you know, good sign, previous support, push below, retesting it. Could it be support turn to resistance? It could be. We could find another retest of the 63 and that could form a double bottom. So that's what's going through my head. So I'll wait for a double bottom first and I'll buy some more, and then that should be, as long as we respect the bottom, it should be the point in which we fly off to the moon again. Test the $3 mark. Can't go lower than 67. I'm sure there were people on Twitter going, it won't go lower than 67. We will never see those levels again. You've missed the boat. But again, look at this. Price is respecting this level. Oh, and it's pushing down. Right, so our 90 cents level. Brilliant. Yeah, look at this. Price isn't going lower. I mean, indecision. Pardon me. Look at this. Let's draw another box. Why not? Solid. Love boxes on a chart. Yeah, we've got another zone. Another zone. Let's make this bigger. Oh, brilliant. Well, what we've got now, lads, oh, here we go, breakout. So what we've got now, right, is something like this. So I've been looking on the internet, I've seen some patterns, right? Apparently what you've got to do is draw triangles. Triangles and you're a winner. My mate sees all the triangles and he doesn't understand it, and he refers to, oh, you're on your triangles again, Joe, are you? Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, triangles, magic. So your impulse leg up here, that's the flagpole, right? And then what we've got this, let's do a parallel channel, shall we get it nice and neat? We'll get it nice and neat, because it's on YouTube, yeah? Because I look like a pro. So we've got this daily, you know, trend line coming down, but what we've got is a flag, right? We've got a flag, and we've got also a bit of this flag channel action. Let's make that black. So you see what's happened. Price is flagging, and then what I'm thinking is, oh, right, so the internet says flag like this. You got up, price touch the bottom, touch the top. We'll touch the bottom again. So and then we'll go. So we'll be going like, maybe we could come back into this level here. You know, this zone, bottom of the zone, and then we'll see some price go up. So let's go. You know, I'm you know, yeah, it's doing what I'm thinking. Oh, look at that. I mean, not being funny, but my flag is magic. Look, see, price. Let's draw another shape, because who doesn't like a cluttered chart? God, everyone loves a cluttered chart, because the more crap you got in it, obviously the more stuff you know. Right, here we go. So look, bang, we got that point there. Okay, so also, the internet told me, look, these wicks here, that's 2 touches. You know, look at that wick, the body. We're going to the moon from now. Let's go. Okay, yeah, another touch. That's third. Wick, rejection, flag. We're going up. And look at this. Look how price is respecting this flag. I love flags. Flags are my new favourite tool. Oh, what's going on? No, maybe I've drawn it wrong. Nah, I didn't draw it wrong. Look, all it was this zone again. So yeah, okay, right, yeah. Let's switch to zones again. So we go back. See, look, we've got this zone, but price didn't close below this low. Brilliant. Okay, let's go. Yeah. See, I knew I was right. Look, see, it's got double bottom now. I read on the internet it's double bottom. So yeah. What we want? Oh, triple bottom now. Look, another zone. Look at all these wicks. Look, price just can't. It just can't. What's going on? Okay. Yeah. But they said on Twitter it wouldn't go below 90 cents. Right, we're at 47 cent. What? What's going on? Right, 50. No, 48. 48 cents. Okay. Oh look, is that a double bottom again? Is that another zone? Let's have a quick look. Okay. It can't go lower. I mean, look. I mean, look at the volatility, the volume. It can. We've had all this news come out. We are back down to this previous zone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you know, price. It should be going up now. It should be going up. Now at this point, everyone is just looking for signs that it's going up. Okay. That's what everyone's doing. Everyone is just simply looking for a reason why price will go up. What they're not considering, or even taking into account or giving credibility to, is the fact that price doesn't just have to keep going up. It can go down, and it does go down, and it will do whatever it wants. So instead of looking for places it's going to keep going to the moon, what really they should have been doing is looking at the chart and going, well, you know, what direction is the price going at the moment? Well, it's going from the top left, it's going down to the bottom right. It's going down. Going down. And then what you might have is people with the Elliott wave, because who don't love a bit of Elliott wave? Just chuck that in the mix, because again, that's just you have 5 waves. So the rules are, you got wave 1, it pushes down, pulls back, that's point 2. So the rules of Elliott wave say that if you have one, so for it to be wave 3, it pushes down. Okay, so we've got 3, 4. Hang on, completely cocked that up. Then I let's try it again. So Elliott wave, we got impulse leg down. It's pulled back, and then 3. So that's cool. Now for it to be valid, wave 4 can't close, you know, below these. Can't close lower than these. Can't close higher than these lows. Phew, that's a valid leg 4. And then again, so we've got 5 Elliott wave. You know, 5 waves there. Brilliant. Yeah, that's valid. Okay. So then, what we might have is a 1, 2, 3 ABC move. So we'll whack in some ABCs somewhere because you don't like spelling the alphabet. Oh, ABC. Here we go. So we could have like A, B, C. Yeah, C, Elliott wave. That's what it's about. So what's this? Could this be another wave? Oh, it's like Inception. Wave within a wave within a wave. Oh, so we got our impulse leg down. Great, yeah. Pull back. Didn't break the height. Fantastic. Pull back again. Wave 3. So 3. Wave 4. As long as the price doesn't close. Oh, no. It's still valid. Look, we're still valid. Yeah. 4 and 5. Oh. Wow. This Elliott wave stuff's the way to go, man. Let's just keep doing Elliott wave, shall we? Solid support and resistance. About waves, man. And I'm going to look really cool on Twitter because I know what I'm talking about. And I'm on Twitter. Oh, right. So, yeah. And, you know, it goes on. So let's just see what happens now. So we've had, you know, wave 5. Things probably will go up from here. You know, brilliant. Right, okay. So we're looking for another ABC move. Okay, so let's get our ABCs out. Okay. Yeah, so we're going impulse leg up. Yeah. Could that be? Could that be B? Yeah, B. Yeah, look, C. C at the top there. Look, ABC. So we have another 3 move. Yeah, brilliant. Magic this. Okay. And then, look at that. Again, technical analysis doesn't work all the time because, again, price will do whatever the bloody hell it wants to do. Yeah. Oh, crazy stuff. So let's just speed this up because I understand I am waffling utter tripe. But again, it's just trying to see how the price action's played out and different things that different people are going to be looking at. And, you know, there's so many different things you can look at. Oh, what's this going on? Is that 2618? Or is it more wave action? I don't know. Right, well, now we're in May. Right, so at this point, again, this is when I started sort of looking at price and going, oh, should I do some videos? Because, you know, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, this could be a head and shoulders pattern just here. Because you've had a 1, 2, 3 down. You know, like something like this. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Neckline. Let's just get our trend line, shall we? Yeah, lads. Look, head and shoulders. Boom, boom, boom. This is our neckline. Let's make it red because we don't want to break. Never break neck. Break neck, you're going down. Oh, shit. So there you go. It's broken. And, you know, people are going, nah, this is the bottom. Look, we've tested here. We've tested again. We are going up from here. It won't go lower than 48. Again, what's this? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, could be 5. So there's other people there. It could be, this could be part of your Elliott wave, your Head and Shoulders, because obviously it's waves within a wave. So we're like going, okay, got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, at this point, everyone's really great at counting to 5, saying their ABCs. I mean, oh, everyone's a bloody expert. Oh, and let's have a look. So, more support. Okay, we're oh my god, what's going on? Right, August. This is when, at this point, it's the end of the world, right? It is the end of the world. Everyone's crying into their cornflakes right now, and I'm not surprised because I was looking at it hitting lower than this price. But again, just looking at what has been happening over the last weeks and all the rest of it, everything was just saying we're still in a bear market, still going down, we're still going down. I mean, look, failed to break there. Another, it's drawing a line. Why not? Love a messy chart. Line there. Price pushed down. Broke this level here. So again, we're sort of bear flags now. Look, pole flag down. That's all right. We're recovering. Yeah, look at that. Engulfing. Hammer, inverted hammer, flagging out down here. So we're doing stuff like this. Got the pole, top of the flag. If we break this, we're going up. Oh no, we're just double bottom's fine. Double bottom, look, we're drawing a line here. Brilliant, yeah, magic. Paul Daniels, yeah, brilliant. Okay, but as you can see, it's easy to get mixed up with what can happen, what is happening. Oh, here we go, September, and we're basically coming into what's happening at the moment. So let's get rid of all this crap. So it's not an exact science, and it's not fake by all means, because there's things in there that you can use, and just simply me just waffling like a complete idiot and drawing loads of crap on the chart like anyone can. You can see how it's easy to interpret anything, but again, it's all subjective because it's just a tool to help us identify where things could go. Not gospel, but it is a thing. It does work. There's an entire $1 trillion industry built on this stuff, and a lot of people get very, very rich from using it. The fact is, we've only got this much information about XRP. 5 years' time, they're already talking about adding this to trading platforms so you can trade it as a, forex. So you'd see pound against XRP, dollar against XRP, yen against XRP, all that sort of stuff. But that's a very quick, messy, rambly sort of video for you. Who wants quality content where you can just waffle on? So, as it stands, keep to the hard time frames. Don't draw lots of crap on your chart, you simply don't need it. But again, interesting candle on the weekly. I mean, let's look at the monthly as well. We're pushing. But, I don't know where it's going to go. But again, at least it gives me some comfort in understanding what price means, what candles mean, and all that jazz. I mean, if we look at the 1 minute chart here, you'll see how the candles, perfect like that, how the candles are formed. So, he says if we can get the zoom in. So, as it stands, again, this is where people are looking at the 1 minute chart. We're still going down, man. We're still going down. Look, we're creating lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Oh, let's look at these candles. Oh, bit of indecision there. So again, you could have here a cipher pattern, by all accounts. Something like this. If you're trading, you got this. You'll see all these triangles everywhere. Pop. Easy things. But again, trading, what's this? We've got the bottom here. Double bottom. Boom. Price is pushed up. Broken. Is that 618? Probably. Oh, 618. Near enough. where can we go? Fib extensions. There we go. Swing low, swing high, swing low. Oh yeah, we would have hit the 6168. I mean, again, it's just, there's lots of things you can do, but I don't trade crypto because it's too volatile and it's too bloody crazy. Find it, believe in it, put it in Ledger Nano S. Jobs are good 'un. So I'll leave that now for Saturday. It's 4:20, almost time for the old Chinese takeaway. I hope you found this entertaining, if nothing else. I know my voice is like audible chocolate to many. DM Logic. So we'll see what happens over the next coming weeks, especially next week because we've got Swell. Won't that be swell? And also they're not actually releasing Bill Clinton's speech or talk, are they? So what's going to happen? I don't know. I do not know. But again, just for a quick bit of techaroo, let's just say, for argument's sake, where do I see price going? So we've effectively had this zone here. Okay, let's draw it in very crudely, which again, if we just drag this all the way over here, you've got this general zone. Loves the zone. Not the friend zone though, but yeah, I don't really interact with many to even get to the friend zone, so that would be fun. So it's this, you know, let's be honest, this entire spike here, isn't it? That's what we've got. Because what a bit of FOMO that was. So as I said in I think a tweet, I want to see, I think it was on DM Logic's live stream, I think this area here is where I want to see price push. But along the way, you'd also have some zones within the zones within the zones. I'm going to wake up soon. Yeah, brilliant. Big old mess. I'll leave it there. Going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I hope you do too. And, you know, let's all not take it too seriously, but, you know, it's going to take years for this thing to really get to where we think it might. Or will it? Never know. So, I'm going to whack this up on YouTube now and stop waffling like a fool. But again, I'll catch you again soon. If something kicks off that warrants a video that I feel is necessary, then I'll post one up. I'm sure there'll be lots of people giving their opinions on said matter. But